Hey, everybody, welcome to the Professional Storm Responders. Matt and myself are here today to tell you about some exciting news we have coming up. First off, we'll go over to Matt. Matt, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Al. Thanks for asking. Can't complain. Beautiful day here. A little cold, but it's to be expected when you live in Ohio and it's springtime.
Absolutely, Matt. We had above 80 degrees temperature on Saturday, and we was in the 40s and 50s on Monday. So par for course, absolutely. Matt, I spoke with you about it. I was approached with some absolutely amazing information. And after talking with you, we figured we'd hop on here and let everybody know this wonderful opportunity that was bestowed upon us. I'm not sure how many of you have heard about it or not, but Dayton HAMVENTION is going to be held this year on May 20th, 21st, and 22nd. It's in Xenia, Ohio. It's going to be held at the fairgrounds. I was approached by the ECOMS, the emergency communications area, to see if professional storm responders storm team would like to set up and talk to people about SKYWARN and storm chasing. And Matt and I discussed this and thought this would be a wonderful opportunity for us to help spread the word about not only SKYWARN, but amateur radio involved SKYWARN. The last event, they was due to the pandemic, they was not open last year, but the last show they had, there was over 32,000 people in there, Matt.
That's incredible, Al. And so just to kind of give everybody some quick background, the one thing, and this is not me downing any other storm team, the one thing that we decided when we started the professional storm responders storm team is there was a huge lack of community involvement, and we did not get out into our communities enough and engage and educate the public. And when Al and I decided to go on this venture of starting our own team, we 100% have decided that that is going to be our main mission and our main goal, and why we wanted this team to be founded. And so my wife, for those of you who don't know, she works with people with developmental and mental disabilities. And we were provided the opportunity of, I believe it was last week now, no, 2 weeks ago, I'm sorry, to go into their facility and give a presentation to each room in their adult workshop. And it was received very well. And I believe that a lot of people I've seen since then. So her facility, the Thomas Edison Center, has a dance for them every year. And when I went to the dance this past Sunday, I had several of them come by and tell me how much they enjoyed the dance, the dance and the presentation we gave. So that is going to be our main goal here at the Professional Storm Responder Storm Team. We are going to put community outreach and education first.
Absolutely, Matt. Our like you were saying, our community outreach stuff like that is hand in hand with what we already do with trying to provide our friends, family, community, and whoever wants to watch storm tracking information as storms break out, and when we follow them on radar, given our radar data information to them. But now we're actually doing what the National Weather Service likes and getting boots on the ground stuff going here. They like boots on the ground for their ground truth, and we're putting boots on the ground to try to help spread some education about weather. Matt, when we're talking about HAMVENTION, you can see on the screen there how long it's going to be to do this. There's going to be people from all over the world attending. I mean, every corner of the world you could think of, all the countries, all of that. It is an absolute ginormous. It's a megavention for sure. And if you're curious on where it's located, you can see here on the map, this red dot, this is the Greene County Fairgrounds. It's right off of 68 or North Detroit Street. It's east of Dayton, east of 675. 68 does go all the way up to I-70. So, yeah, right here. You can see it comes out over by Springfield. You can come right in that way. Off of 75, you can hit 35. You can come down 675, hit 35. 71, 68 goes all the way over to Interstate 71. So it's in a very good location. And downtown Xenia is an absolute wonderful place. It's a beautiful small town America, good home cooking, some nice restaurants. It's a very nice little city there, and it is the county seat of Greene County. Now, with that said, if you want to hear more about this, you'll have to come visit us over here at the Greene County Fairground. But Matt, if you want to give just like maybe a 90-second brief on why and what we're going to be talking about involving Xenia, Ohio.
Sure thing, Al. Well, for those of you who aren't from the Ohio area or don't follow weather the way we do, Xenia has kind of been, I would say, the epicenter for Ohio when it comes to bad weather. And the 1974 super outbreak, which still to this day has the most EF3 or above tornadoes, so just large and destructive tornadoes in a single outbreak period. And one of the biggest tornadoes came through the Xenia area and ripped the town apart. And like Al and I have been talking about, the number of deaths are still disputed today, but the official number we saw was 32. So we're going to go with 32 deaths and 1,000+ injuries for the Xenia area in the 1974 super outbreak. And then fast forward to 2004, where an EF3 almost tracked in the same direction and only caused one death through that storm. And the reason we bring that up is with us going to Hamvention, it goes to show you with the SKYWARN program and how much it's been implemented and kind of progressed from 1974 to modern day. It goes to show you that with advanced lead time warnings and people more boots on the ground giving the National Weather Service updates, why it is so important to have the SKYWARN program active.
Absolutely. We're going to go in depth on information about SKYWARN, about the 1974 tornado, about some other tornadoes in and around southwestern Ohio as part of our presentation about amateur radio and about some of the safety aspects of chasing, some of the tools you could consider having with you, and other educational things like that. Go back over here. But with that, Matt, we always talking about, you need safety this, safety that, have this available. But one of the biggest safety things we could have is knowledge. And knowledge is power, and some of the tools it gives you can make a big change. With that, we do have some upcoming videos.
That's correct, Al. So we are going to get back into doing regular videos, like we said, putting the community outreach projects at the forefront. We have kind of really taken our time to get our videos going and making sure we had the most information we could and making it as entertaining while still being educational as possible. With all that being said, we now have lined up a National Weather Service employee who will be interviewing us. She is a forecaster and meteorologist with the National Weather Service. We also have a YouTuber who was actually got a fairly good following who has said that he will come and do an interview with us, and another individual who is in meteorology school currently. And so we're covering all aspects of it. We will get a student, somebody who was actually on television, a television and now YouTube meteorologist, and somebody who works at the National Weather Service. So kind of want to get you all angles and all sides of how this weather forecasting meteorology thing works and all the things it takes to make it happen.
Absolutely, Matt. And don't forget, SKYWARN. We have a SKYWARN director for, nice size city. We have him that's going to be lining up. He's got quite a bit in his plate right now, but we got that lined up, as well as a list of different educational videos about weather, about radar, and things like that. And here in the very near future, we're going to start a series of videos that we're going to do on a specific topic. And we'll move from video to video to give you guys the information we've pulled up and our thoughts on them weather events. Matt, we're going to keep this video short. So if they want to follow us or keep an eye on what we're doing, can you let them know where to get a hold of us at?
Sure thing, Al. YouTube at Professional Storm Responders, as well as Facebook. We are also found under the Professional Storm Responders at Twitter, PS Responders, and our email. You can email us any questions, comments. If you'd like to reach out and give us any video ideas, or if you would like to collaborate on something, maybe you are a content creator and you would like to work with us, or if you are work with a organization that may want us to come in and give a presentation, you can email us at psresponders@gmail.com and we will get back to you as soon as possible there.
So, absolutely, Matt. Again, we've got a host of things we're really looking forward to doing and doing for you. Matt and I together combined our years of being storm spotter. We have over 40 years of storm spotting training, and together we're going to try to give you as much information, try to make this as fun and educational as we can. With us starting the new group, we're starting to get our base setting around and figuring out, or not figuring out, we already figured that out, but getting our stuff together and getting all of our ducks in a row, getting stuff moving. Like Matt said, we've already had one. We've already got a couple other people that's in contact with us about doing educational program, as well as, being amateur radio myself, participating in anything with Dayton HAMVENTION, as large as it is, and it's known worldwide, is an absolute honor, and it's a huge thing as well. But we're going to keep it short and sweet today, Matt. Kind of different from how me and you key up the mic here, and normally it's an hour without a second thought.
Oh yeah, and then we have to go back and edit it out to make it the 20-minute video we wanted it to be.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. Matt's already gave you our information on how to contact us, how to follow us, and how to keep tabs on what we're doing. Also, right here on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and what else should they do, Matt?
Ding, ding. Hit the little bell.
Hit that bell so you can get the notification when not only we do put out new educational videos, but in case there's a storm outbreak, it might not be affecting you specifically where you live, might be affecting a friend in another state, might be family in another state. So you can watch right here live as we show the radar. We can get in depth and show you exactly what the storm is doing. With that said, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video again. And give us a thumbs up. It's just a point and click away, and let us know that you've seen the video. It lets us know that you're enjoying what we're doing and gives us a little bit of encouragement to continue doing what we're doing. And, it's just a little thumbs up, but it means a whole lot to me and Matt. Matt lost sleep last night because he didn't get enough thumbs up on the last video.
That's for sure.
All right, everybody. Again, hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you want to see us, want to talk to Matt or myself about weather, look us up on Dayton HAMVENTION over in the eComs area. Come over there or check out any of our sites. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Hopefully you're staying on the dry side of the door today.